as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Raiders and the Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime.
Even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Chargers, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Looking to throw. Amos. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. On the run, this is Hilliard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Operating from the gun, Amos. He finds his man, complete. That's Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Hoover. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And what I saw in film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback upright.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. The Raiders had 10-3 on the year, and they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Payne. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So first and 10 now from the 30. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with a lucky... And here's Amos throwing on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Back to throw. Amos. Eluding the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in week 10. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that, and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
And he's got it to about the 40.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but he did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Hoover.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Curtis looking left side of his got a man. That's Payne.
Finding room at midfield.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. To throw on 2nd down, Curtis. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Looking to throw. Curtis.
That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Curtis.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here at their own 14-yard line. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Raiders pick it up.
Racing to the end zone.
And he'll be brought down by the 7-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumbled it right back. They looked over at both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, both sides.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. That he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much.
He's got a man, complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Amos going to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take and blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore. That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On the move to his left, toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Throwing on first down, Curtis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking
Robert Saleh, one to take chances. These guys will go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Should have been picked. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Operating from the gun, Amos. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way, work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover? Corner, safety, linebacker. He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Steps away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Amos. And that is incomplete. They certainly... can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. It's a pick. Bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll run the option left.
And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Oh, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout, and that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Curtis. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Room here to run. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. They go play action here on first down. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. And the way that this team is...
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. Amos. And a little floater there is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of first at the 32. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Wheeler. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
Now a throw in the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the... On 4th down, Curtis. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Young. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Amos now on 1st and 10. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Now Amos to throw on 2nd down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. 122 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. On 4th down, Curtis got his man complete over the middle. That's Flowers. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as the defense nowhere to be found there. A gain of 20 on 4th down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings... So this one